G'day guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Got a bit of a loadout video this time round. I thought I'd go through my pack. I've been asked a few questions about what's actually in this pack that you see here. And a little bit of a background as to why I have this pack and what I'm about to do. So in a couple of weeks I was going to do a bit of a get out and about and see just what we can do and how we go. Running different kits or running this kit in a sort of survival situation, mock-up type deal. I'm gonna have to move a few Ks into the bush and yeah, pretty much rely on what you take. So it's a test, you know, not a real scenario or anything like that, but just a test. Anyway, after packing this with everything but the kitchen sink and a few thousand bricks, it would seem, because this thing weighs a ton. Yes, I could carry it, but I'm not going to be carrying it for too long. I won't be carrying it very far. So a cull needs to happen, so I'm going to cull it once again. This will be, I think, the third time now that I've culled this. But anyway, we're getting there slowly but surely. So anyway, before I cull it, I'm just going to rip everything out and let you guys I'll show you guys what's actually in here, what I'd take and why I was going to take it as quickly as I can. So hopefully this doesn't turn into a 4-hour video. With a bit of luck, with some creative editing, I can make it into a few, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. We'll see how we go. Anyway, let's get on to it. All right, back in a bit. Okay, so we're going to start with the pack. So this is a Rush 24 pack made by 511. It's a great pack. It's got a few extra molly pouches on it. So I've got one here, I've got another one on the side, and there's one just there. Okay, as you can see, he's pretty chunky. Hydration bladder obviously in the back. Now, to start with, we've got a first aid kit right there. This is one of these pull-off versions where you literally just grab it. Yeah, grab it. Just grab it. Pull it off. And that's carpet. You don't want to stick it to the carpet. That's carpet. And then you would literally just open it up. So there's a piece of Velcro here that holds it together. Undo that, and then you've just got a couple of zippers. The zipper's undone, and this thing all folds out. So this is my med kit. Now, this is a pretty intense med kit. It's got a lot of stuff in here. I don't have mad trauma stuff, but this is pretty much, this will get you through most things. Alright, so that's med kit. Quite easy to rip off and pull off, and off you go. So med kit, this is a portable one, so you can just throw it in your skyrocket or pocket if you prefer, and off you go. So that's good. That is all my filming gear, so everything for the GoPro. Alright, so on the side here I've just got a couple of gloves, or a pair of gloves, okay, just to protect the hands and the fire, whatever you need. Alright, so I think the next best thing to do is just lay it down and we'll just start pulling everything out. So this is a pack that's made for about 72 hours, so we'll just start at this pouch here, which is the very front pouch. And get it open. Okay, so front pouch, what do we got? We got power bank. That's a lens cleaning kit. We have ferro rod. Alright, ferro rod striker. Inside this there's cotton balls as well, so that'll get your fire going. I carry a Sharpie just in case I need to write something down. I've got a couple of little torches, O-light torches in here, just for backups. In here, insect repellent. Got some ISO drinks ready to go. Okay, they come out of an MRE, an Aussie MRE. In here, I don't have anything, I don't think. Nope, that's an empty pouch. Alright, moving right along, we've got two little pouches here at the front of the bag. In here, I have cordage. Okay. This side, there's a headlamp. And a night core torch. That's 3000 lumens, so that is crazy, and this is plenty good for night time on your head. Okay, we'll go to side pouches. So side pouches, I've got a bottle, obviously, for water. And then in here, you'll see 2 tent pegs. Now these tent pegs are used with the firebox as fire sticks. So that allows me to raise and lower the Trangier in there. Okay, that one's empty, this pouch is empty. I've also added a waist belt onto this bag. So this doesn't actually come with a waist belt, but this is an add-on, bit of a kidney belt off an Alice pack, believe it or not. But yeah, we've connected that up and that was helping a lot, but the weight is still crazy. Alright, so I'm going to flip him back over. Now, find the zips and we'll pull out the contents. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit, there you go. Alright, so as you can see, how do I do this? Do it this way. That's your loadout there. Now in here, we're going to start here. So I've got hammock straps, carabiner, and then here is an All Goods bug net for the hammock. That is a hammock, lightweight hammock, so that's pretty much sleep system. I have probably the bulkiest thing in here is this, which is a sleeping bag. I then have a mat, which I probably don't need in a hammock, and it is coming into summer, so probably not needed, but grabbed it. As I said, kitchen sink. Alright, I got a neck buff. I got a shamag. And I've also got a sniper scrim. I have another water bottle. That's a pillow. That is, where is it? Helicontex. Okay, Helicontex multicam tarp. Inside here, I'll do a whole new video on this because this is probably one of my favourite bits of kit, and this is, yeah, something I'd never leave home without. But I'll do my own video on that. I'll add to this one, I think, and just give you a bit more of an insight into that because that's well worth looking at. Okay, well that's pretty much the main cavity of the bag empty. What else have we got here? That's about it. Other than that, there's a 3 litre water bladder in the back here, and that's pretty much it. So it doesn't look like a lot. In saying that though, the pack itself, I'm not sure exactly what the pack weighs. I'll have to weigh all this and actually give you a weight on it, but yeah, he's getting pretty hefty. So I think what I'm going to do is, as I said, I'm going to colour gain. A couple of other things too. Obviously I was going into the bush, and I'm going a fair way away, and yeah, going into bushland that I have never really been. I've been to the place before, but not this particular place, so relying on maps and GPSs and things like that. So I would highly suggest, if you're ever going to, you know, go off into the middle of nowhere, always have the right things or the things you need to be able to find your way back. I know how to use a compass, have a map of the area. Obviously let people know that you're going. Never go out alone and not tell anyone where you're going with an expected time or date when you may come back. So then if something does go wrong when you're past that time, people know and they can probably do something to help you. Otherwise you're left on your own. Yeah, not pretty if you get caught out. Okay, so back to what I was sort of saying. What you need is some sort of way of getting around. So this is what I've got. Also I have a GPS watch. This is a Santo Traverse. GPS, you know, does all the things you want. You can do waypoints and things like that. It can, you know, get you to and from where you've been, that sort of thing. This is, you know, obviously a watch, but it's my backup. Then I've got an actual dedicated Garmin. So the Garmin, yeah, this is the GPS Map 62S. Literally you can stick a card in here with the maps of the region you're going to and whatever, and bang, 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 off you go. You can set your waypoints and all that sort of stuff, or use it as just a general GPS in the car. Very handy piece of kit. The only thing you can't do with this one is send messages. So that's sort of a bit hard. And if you don't have phone reception, which you may not get where we're going, it could be an issue. So very good piece of kit to have. And another one I'll draw your attention to is this. Now this is one of my off-shop finds. Now I paid, I think, 30 bucks for this, and this is well worth way over that. So I scored really well. This is called the Spot Gen 3. Now what this is, I can turn it on like so, and literally this is a proper SOS thing. You've got an SOS button right there, and if you hit that SOS button, that will send a message to all emergency services in your area. With this too, if you want to get in contact, you can hit this button here, and that will send a short message, which could be a predetermined message that you've got. And you can do a few other things as well, but this is very good. The only issue I probably would say with this is you do need a subscription, which is a yearly thing. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and if you're avid and you do go out a bit, very good bit of kit, man. And you know, it weighs nothing. You just stick that in your pocket or put it on your bag and you're good to go. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So the bags, the Rush 24 511 Rush, couple of GPSs just for backups of backups, plus the watch. As I said, this will be my tarp, so shelter. I've got a pillow. I have the bug net to go over the hammock. I have the tree straps for the hammock. I have the hammock. All right, so that's sleep system, and a sleeping bag, and the Climate Static V insulated sleep mat. Okay, highly recommend these. I've got 2 of these, and these have never let me down. Little bits here. These are not necessary. I mean, I can use these as towels, you know, that sort of thing if I need to. Can keep the sun off your head, that sort of stuff. Brilliant. This is just a bit of spare cordage, because most of the cordage which you will see, or everything I would need really cordage wise and everything else, will be in here. Alright, and I'll give you another video on that. That's a night core. That's 3,300 looms, I think. I'm not sure what that is, but that's an Olight Perrin with a head strap. Personal med kit, gloves, big med kit, few batteries, bottles, and camera. That's it.